Hey guys, happy Thursday. So, first of all, I'm feeling super festive. I had to do my live in front of my beautiful Christmas tree that my girls helped me decorate. We're going with the red and white theme this year and silver. Loving it. But anyway, so I put up a post a couple weeks ago. If you have not noticed or you haven't been in the group, I have been all about trying to inspire you guys and motivate you and showing you just how much you can get prepped for your week in 20 minutes or less. And in one of those posts, I put my blueberry flaxseed muffins, and I've had a bunch of you been asking me for the recipe, so I thought I'd just go live and we do it together. So unfortunately, I don't have the results to show you just yet, but I will be posting more pictures. These are incredibly healthy muffins. They are, honestly, you'll see in just a second, the majority of the ingredients are flaxseed. So it's an incredible boost in fiber. If that's something that you're needing in your diet, you want to add these in. I'm going to omit the blueberries today and just show you some different ways you can use this. It's very versatile. You can make it a more savory muffin, or you can make it a sweeter one, but let's just get to it. I'm going to do it as if I would be doing one of my YouTube videos, so I'm actually going to flip the camera and you guys are going to watch me as I make it. I'll make sure to put the full recipe in the description a little later today, but I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get to it. So some super easy flaxseed muffins. All right, let me zoom in here so we can see all the goodness that's going on. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I'm using today. I've got 5 eggs at room temperature. I've got 2 cups of ground flaxseed. I've got a 1/3 cup water, a 1/3 cup of pure maple syrup, a 1/3 cup of coconut oil melted, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and that is it, guys. So in one bowl, I'm just gonna go ahead and scramble those eggs. Now, in case you're wondering why they have to be room temperature, we're dealing with coconut oil in here. So if you have cold eggs that touch coconut oil that's been melted, it's gonna solidify that coconut oil right back up, and then you're gonna just have clumps of coconut oil throughout your muffins, and that's not what you want. So scramble my eggs super fast. I'm going to go ahead and add in that 1/3 cup of coconut oil, 1/3 cup of pure maple syrup, 1/3 cup of water, and I'm just going to give that one more mix. Okay, set that aside. Then I'm just going to come in with another bowl, and I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cups of ground flaxseed. That is an enormous amount of flaxseed, and it's just got so many benefits. Flaxseed is just amazing. And then just to give it a little bit of a rise, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And then I'm just going to come in here with my whisk and just whisk that together. You can add a pinch of salt if you want, especially if you're going to do more of a savory muffin. If you want it more like bread style, then I would omit the maple syrup and then add a little bit more water, and definitely add like a 1/2 teaspoon of salt to it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and add my wet ingredients into my dry and just give this a mix until it is incorporated. But other things you can add, I mean, you can add other fruits if you want. You could add dry fruit. When I add my blueberries, I love to add just frozen blueberries right into the mixture. And honestly, I put them in the tins first, and then I just plop some blueberries on the top, and that's really how I do it. I'm all about making things super easy. So, all right, there we go. So we've got that nicely stirred together. I'm gonna go ahead and grab, if you have not heard me rave about silicone molds, tins, anything you can get your hand on in silicone, I absolutely love it, especially when it comes to cooking, because these things just literally pop right out. You don't have to worry about fussing with, the paper molds and spraying them or worrying about them sticking. Another trick I like to use is if you ever have trouble getting uniform muffin sizes, I love to use an ice cream scoop, because it just allows uniformity when it comes to the size of muffins that you're gonna make. So I will just literally dip it in. And you can see, if you let this sit, if you've ever worked with flaxseed, the longer you let it sit, the thicker it'll get because flaxseed is super absorbent. So right now it's still pretty liquidy, but if I were to let it sit, it will really start to thicken. Don't worry about that because, again, that's totally normal. Right now I'm just gonna go ahead and take 1 scoop at a time and plop it in each muffin. You know, I made these for those who are watching. Grace, I just saw that you're on here, hon. I left out a pretty key ingredient yesterday when I made this for you all, which I think is pretty funny because everyone still seemed to enjoy them, but I forgot to add the water, which really helps to make it a little bit more moist. So I kind of felt like they were drier than usual yesterday. I was wondering why, and now I know. So sorry about that. You guys still liked them. But anyway. All right, so I'm just putting, again, I'm using my scoop, uniform sizes, 1 ice cream scoop into my silicone muffin tins. You can get these anywhere now. I buy a lot of silicone molds and stuff on Amazon, but you know, Bed Bath & Beyond, I've seen them at Walmart, I've seen them at Target. They're just so convenient. And then I have a few extra ones because these ones are a little bit smaller than your traditional muffin size tin. So I've got some extra to go around here. I can probably squeeze out one more. Let's see. All right. Looks good. I've got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So I'm just gonna pop these in there for, I've got it narrowed down to a science. On my particular oven, it's 22 minutes, but it usually will be anywhere between 20 and 25 minutes. They'll be a little springy on the top, but they certainly shouldn't feel liquidy at all. But yeah, between 20 and 25 minutes, you're ready to go. I will post also a picture of what these guys look like when I pop them out, but seriously, you guys have to try these. Again, play with the sweet versus savory, add some fruit to it, or go ahead and omit the maple syrup and add you know, a little salt or seasoning that you like. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching.